Do you know why McDonald's is so terrifying? Well, the thing is... I haven't told them anything yet. You're too soon. Too soon. Go on now. Go on. Go on. Do you know why so many people on our vast planet are afraid of the McDonald's? Well, girls are afraid to gain weight and boys, well, boys too. And it's unhealthy, no doubt. But I'm not talking about that kind of fear. Not the logical fear of, unhealthy food. But more profound, inexplicable fear of something horrifying. It's like being in the dark woods at night, and you haven't even realized that there is a predator in those bushes, but subconsciously you are already afraid. But for what reason do so many people fear a regular fast food restaurant? Why is McDonald's so terrifying? Good day everyone, my name is LOAD and today you will find out
why has everyone suddenly become afraid of the clowns? Why the horrifying Grimace shake trend might have been created by McDonald's itself? And why the family-friendly McDonald's restaurant wants to scare you?
Sorry for the video. After reading a pile of theories about the Grimace shake, I couldn't help but come out with my own theory. The family fast food restaurant, McDonald's, wants you to be afraid of it. And I have the evidence. Poor McDonald's, they always try to make everything funny and cute, but it turns out eerie and scary. Said someone on the internet, but is that really the case? Is it really possible for such a large and successful corporation like McDonald's not be able to afford a proper marketing department? Let's dig into it. First of all, where did Ronald McDonald himself go? Where is the clown? Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not the clown. I'm not. He used to be everywhere, and we all know that he is the main character of McDonald's. But why is he nowhere to be seen anymore? I don't know how you feel about Ronald McDonald. Whether you find him cute or on the contrary, frightening. Because well, personally, he evokes mixed feelings in me. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. But you haven't seen his first version, his debut, so to speak.
Watch for me on TV, we'll have lots of fun.
Who thought that such an image would be cute and appealing, huh? And the commercial itself?
Isn't that McDonald's hamburger delicious?
Mom told me never to talk to strangers.
But I'm Ronald McDonald. Here, I'll prove it. I'll give you 3 more hamburgers. I know, you're not supposed to accept gifts from strangers either.
But you're no stranger. You really are Ronald McDonald.
He's Ronald McDonald, the hamburger happy clown.
I mean, you can't talk to strangers, but if they have snacks, it's okay. Although, I would fall for it. Let's return to our time. In England, there is a wonderful place called Cornwall County, and there was a McDonald's ad placed at a bus stop. Mac Crispy, a new favorite, here to stay. And it seems like a regular ad, but it's all about placement, isn't it? A crematorium. Mac Crispy, here to stay. Rock and roll! It's funny, of course, but as one of the passerbys said,
You can find this ad funny only if everything is going well in your life. It all depends on how long it's been since you visited a crematorium in a black suit.
naturally, the residents were terribly offended by such advertising and requested its immediate removal. Only a chosen few of you may know that in certain McDonald's restaurants there used to be animatronics that would greet visitors and keep them company while they ate. The idea doesn't sound bad in theory, but it's McDonald's. So the animatronics ended up being as creepy as ever.
That means hello in Spanish. Hey, foro, cuatro. Begins in Spanish and is 7.
Just look at those lifeless eyes.
7.
They also had a Happy Meal. But the issue isn't with them, it's with the toy. In my childhood, I always asked my mom for a Happy Meal. Just for the toy, and who doesn't like them? But the problem is that once, for their anniversary, McDonald's made a Happy Meal with a Ronald McDonald toy. And, well, they look like this. Maximum creepiness. At the moment, this scary doll is being sold in large quantities on eBay, and the people who are selling or buying it claim that it has a strange feature.
The more you play with it, the scarier it becomes.
It's truly strange and suspicious how quickly and abruptly the McDonald's company got rid of their main mascot, Ronald McDonald the Clown. But trust me, they had their reasons. Let's go back in time.
Around the 1960s, there was an era of clowns. They were practically everywhere, and no one found them creepy. In fact, they were seen funny, cute, and entertaining. However, that was before there were reasons to feel differently.
Of course, McDonald's, a family restaurant chain, needed its own clown to delight and amuse people. That's how Ronald McDonald came into existence. But over the course of the company's existence, the way people viewed clowns changed significantly, and it all began with the killer, John Wayne Gacy. He moonlighted as a clown when he wasn't killing people. This fact had a profoundly negative impact on the reputation of good and funny clowns. And then there was Stephen King, creating the book It, followed by the film adaptation, which further eroded people's perception of clowns. Then came 2016. There was a wave of scary clowns. They were everywhere. Videos of them being in parks, on the roads, late at night outside the windows, and so on, were practically everywhere on the web. But what caused such a craze on this theme? There is a theory that it's all because of the 2017 remake of It. That means it was just a year before that the invasion of evil clowns occurred. And nothing like it happened before or after. In any case, all of these incidents severely damaged the reputation of clowns, including Ronald McDonald. As a result, McDonald's quickly parted ways with him. They did say that he will return, that the clown wasn't gone forever, and so on. But it's been a while, and we haven't heard anything about him.
Poor McDonald's. They always try to make everything funny and cute, but it turns out creepy and scary.
These are the thoughts that come to the minds of people who have at least once thought about strange marketing moves of McDonald's. They use some really creepy tactics to install fear into us, and yet they deny everything. Of course, they will not openly declare that they want to scare you. But you should understand that viral advertising is one of the most effective advertisements ever created. Let's turn our brains and think about this.
Grimace is a very old character. He disappeared almost 20 years ago, and when he returned, McDonald's immediately threw him a birthday party. And what's more, added his figure to the Happy Meal for adults. And the figure was in the old design when he was still evil, Grimace. And a few years earlier, in 2020, Grimace could be seen at a party at a Mace store.
A logical question arises. Why is McDonald's bringing back old characters? The answer to that appeared very recently. The fact is that they are going to open a new chain of restaurants called Cosmic. And for a good opening, they of course need a good advertising. As I already said, viral advertising is best method of promoting a product. Think for yourself. You don't do much. Everyone talks about your product and you don't pay at all. Or almost nothing. Sounds like a very good deal to me. My theory is this. McDonald's knows the scary effect they have on people with their advertising, and they take full advantage of this initiative. Most likely, at some point, their marketing department made a mistake, and instead of positive advertising that invites new customers to the restaurant, they accidentally made a creepy one. Half of the people, of course, didn't even notice, because the family restaurant chain simply cannot release a scary ad, right? Why would they do this? This is called a Superman effect. You don't expect to see a superhero with incredible strength and the ability to fly working in the office of the local newspaper. And therefore you simply ignore all the facts pointing to that logical conclusion. But some people begin to ask questions, create and discuss theories, and talk about McDonald's. The bosses of the company, having experienced by chance all the advantages of viral advertising, understood in which direction they would develop the business further. And finally, returning to our days, the resurrection of old characters, the opening of the new restaurant chain, the need for good and inexpensive advertising, the emergence of the viral trend, Grimace Shake is killing. Have you ever wondered how it happened that TikTok, with all its many rules and prohibitions, for some unknown reason doesn't ban videos about Grimace Shake? I mean, some of them are really scary and terribly realistic, but TikTok allows them without any problem. Whereas if you upload exactly the same content, but without the Grimace Shake, you will very quickly find the video deleted due to the violation of TikTok rules. Most likely, McDonald's themselves started this trend, having received very good advertising and spending very little money on it. They paid TikTok to turn a blind eye to the violations of the rules associated with the viral trend. Grimace Shake kills. If you need answers to unsolved mysteries, then I have a section, especially for you, called Top Secret, where we also talk about the theories, but at the same time solve them. Our world is surrounded by theories. Some of them sound crazy, others even worse. But that only makes it more interesting to believe in them.
Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. I also remind you that if you are interested not only in simple discussions of the theories, but in solving mysteries with me, then a section Top Secret is for you. Well, it's becoming more and more difficult for me to shout over the music. Okay, you can dance.